All right, everyone. What is up, everyone? It's Preacher Man Sports. Welcome back to another video. And I'm going to do my week 14 NFL picks. Let's see, how did I do last week? Okay. Well, obviously, I got that wrong. I got that right. Okay. 0 and 1, 1 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 3, 5 and 3. 5 and 4, 6 and 4, 7 and 4, 8 and 4, 9 and 4. Wow, I did pretty good. So I did pretty good. I got a couple, like a lot of people who pick. All right. So without further ado, let's just let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? Um, let's see. First is the Thursday night game. Oh my God. Patriots against Pittsburgh. Kenny Pickett's not playing. It's gonna be the battle of backups because Mac Jones was obviously benched. It's gonna be Bailey Zappian, and they just lost 6-0 to the fucking Chargers. Their defense played incredible, but their offense was literally couldn't cross the 50-yard line. So even though Mitchell Trubisky's starting, I'm gonna go with the Steelers. I think it's gonna be in a shit game by a score of, let's say, 16 to 16 to, let's say, 6. Yeah, 16 to 6. Ugh. What's next? Next, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Atlanta Falcons. Um, Let me see. I think Atlanta's favored by 2.5. It's in Atlanta, early window game. Um, it's basically whoever wins this is gonna have control of the division. But Atlanta, they beat the Jets. They look like shit against them, but that's the Jets defense for you. Um, I'm gonna go with the safe pick. I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I could see the Bucks winning, obviously, because division and Desmond Ritter's ass. All right, their defense is overrated, and but they just know how to find ways to win games. But I got Atlanta win this. I say in a close game by a score. Let's say 23-20. What's next? Um, Next game we got the Detroit Lions going up against the Chicago Bears. Um, Detroit's favored by 3. I got the Lions, even though they've been looking like shit. Last time they played the Bears, they almost lost. I think the Lions should, I think they're gonna be pissed off despite them winning against the Saints. I say the Lions win this by a score of 34 to, let's say let's say 20. Um Next up, we got the Indianapolis Colts against Cincinnati Bengals. I'm not gonna lie, Bengals look good with Jake Browning. Just last game on Monday, I can see them winning this game, but I don't, I don't know. It's a tough game. It's in Cincinnati. The Colts, I don't know, but the Bengals, they look good, but I'm gonna go with the Colts, and the only reason why, well, I'm checking some out. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Colts because I, even though Jake Browning played, I just don't trust him enough. Unless if he beats the Colts and Bengals, there's another threat right there. Oh God. Um, I got the Colts winning this. Let's say by a score of 27-23. It'll be a close game because Indy's only favored by 1. Let's see. What's next? We got the Jacksonville Jaguars against Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. Look, listen, you guys. Trevor Lawrence got hurt. That is so bad. Ankle injury, and Cleveland starting Joe Flacco. I don't really think about it. I know with that defense, but I don't know. It's gonna be a tough game for either team. Like the Browns, they were coming back against the Rams, and then they just completely imploded. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville in like a middle scoring game. I say Jacksonville win this by a score of 21. Let's say 20. I think they'll get like a last second touchdown that'll give them the win. Um, what else do we got? Um, okay, we got the Panthers against the Saints. I'm going with the Saints, obviously. Carolina, there's just no one on that team that's like that can help Bryce Young. I got the Saints winning this by a score of 24-13. Um, what's the next do we got? Next up, we got the Texans going up against New York Jets. It's in MetLife. Oh God! But you know the Jets. We tried warning you guys about Nathaniel Hackett, but you guys thought, oh, Russell Wilson was washed and he was the problem. Now, look what happened. You lured in Aaron Rodgers, you got hurt. Now you're stuck with Wilson. Now he's been and they want him back, but he doesn't want to be back because the fan base constantly blames him. Now Tim Boyle and he sucks. You got rid of him, and Brett Rippon's probably gonna be starting that game. And Brett Rippon's trash, but his first win was in MetLife Stadium against the Jets. That's funny in 2020 when we didn't have Drew Lock. So I got the Texans winning this, obviously. I don't think it's going to be that much of an argument. I don't think it's going to be close. Even though with that defense, I'd say Texans win this by a score of 26-10. What's the next game? Oh, we got the LA Rams going up against the Baltimore Ravens. It's in Baltimore. It's an early game. Baltimore's favored by 7. Rams are getting back on track. Like they're now they've found the right place to heat up. But I don't think this matters because I got Baltimore winning this. I think Baltimore's too much for the Rams, and for some reason Lamar doesn't like losing to the NFC until last year when he lost to the Giants when he choked that game. But I got Baltimore winning this by a score of, let's say, 32-17. Let's think. What's the next game? Oh, that's right. We got the Vikings going up against the Raiders. Raiders are at home, obviously. Battle of backups. I know last week, the Vikings kind of showed their colors. Joshua Dobbs throwing fucking what 4 picks or some shit like that, and losing to the Bears in a disgusting way. You just no. Last time you just can't do that, man. It's just a no. You can't lose to the Bears like that at home too. I don't think it matters because the Raiders they're pathetic, even though they had like a what 14-0 lead, and then they only scored 3 points after that and lost to the Chiefs. Imagine, yeah. So I got the Vikings. Give me the Vikings. I think Minnesota wins this in a middle scoring game by a score of 24. Let's say 14. Um, Like the Raiders, like ain't no Colin starting because we tried telling them Jimmy Garoppolo was a floppy signing, but look how bad he was. Every game he threw a pick, and I just got the Vikings. They have more talent. T.J. Hawkinson. I think Justin Jefferson's gonna be coming back too, so keep that in mind. Along with Addison, man, that offense is gonna look scary with Jefferson coming back. So I got Minnesota winning. Next up, we got the Seattle Seahawks going against the San Francisco 49ers. Niners, they just came off of blowing the shit out of the Eagles, who were supposed to be the best team in the league. Um, I I'm not surprised because I picked the Niners that game, and the Seahawks, even though they just look good against the Cowboys defense, but they still lost. because Geno Smith kind of sold them that game. But I got the Niners. I don't think it'll be close, honestly. I think the Niners win this by a score of 33. So let's say, let's just say 20. Because even though the Niners lost to Falcon, that defense is still good. Still good. But but they'll sweep the Seahawks again. Um, what's the next? Next is basically a game of the week. That's well, not really, but in the afternoon games is a game of the week. It's the Bills against the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs just came off a loss to the Packers. Thank you, Packers, for that. Chiefs, look what's happening. You're fucking up, and you're overrated. Your receivers, that's not named Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce, can't catch a cold for shit. And yeah, that's just that's just really it. So the Chiefs, I've been trying to tell people that run they had, I think, I think they're lucking out because their wins haven't been impressive. Okay, the Bears, okay, I'll give you that. Raiders, okay, I'll give you that. They had a hard time putting away the Chargers. They had a hard time putting us away in KC, but we dominated them in Denver. Um, Trying to get ref up against the Packers, and you still fucking lost. Not barely beating Miami, who's overrated. Needing the refs to beat a trash Jets team. See, I just don't know. That's just bad. But I got, but I got the Bills. Fuck it. I got the Bills, and here's why. The Bills coming off a bye week, probably gonna be pissed off the way they lost to the Eagles like that, having that game on, and they just screwed up. Um, I feel like the Bills have more to play for, more desperateness. And the past two times these matchups have been in KC, the Bills have been winning last year and the year before. So why not pick them again? Just why not pick them again? So I got the Bills winning this by a score of 31 to 20. Let's say 24. You know how the refs are. They'll keep Kansas City in these games because they got to protect the Golden Boy. Um, Next we got my game, Denver Broncos, the Los Angeles Chargers. I don't know. I kind of lost a little faith when they lost to the Texans like that because they needed to win that. Chargers are favored by 3, which is expected because it was a home game. So that means if it was in Denver, we would be favored by 3. They just came off of that dominant win against the Patriots. Yeah, dominant 6-0. Yeah, sure, pal. Sure, Pally Wally. But in the Broncos, they're 0-3. The Broncos are like 0-3 in SoFi in the Herbert era. The first time we played Herbert, that game where, Jerry Jeudy had his worst game where he had at least 5 drops. The second one we got blown out because we literally had a practice squad team, no starting quarterback, no receivers, and even no defense. And then last year, the Hackett shit on Monday night. Um, Fuck it. You know what? Give me Denver. Like, okay, someone influenced me because it's division rival matchup. I think for the Broncos, they, I think the Broncos they have to win this game. There's no ifs ands about it. They gotta win. They lose, the season's for sure over because I, the Chargers they suck. All right, they let 6-0 to the Patriots. I don't get it. They're trying to make a push to keep Brandon Staley his job, and I don't know. I think the Broncos win this game. Let's say by a score of 24 to let's say 17. Um, what's next? So yeah, like I said, I got the Broncos win, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Chargers win. I think the Broncos just get this way and they'll move to 7-5, 7-6. I said 7-5. Oh my god, counting the games wrong. 7-6, and it'll still keep their playoffs so just on the edge. Right? Bring allegedly. Um, Next up we have probably the game of the week. It's Sunday Night Football against the Eagles and Cowboys. I It's in Dallas. The Eagles literally have not won in Dallas since what, 2018? That was the year when they won that division, I think. Was it 2018 or was it 2017? It was the one year where the Eagles won a division when they were like 8-8, when the Eagles were like 9-7 or some shit. So obviously, I don't know. The Eagles, the way they I don't know, man. This is such a tough game. Jesus. Hmm. But like I said, the history. I think the Eagles probably gonna be a little pissed, but the Cowboys came off a good win against the Seahawks, so I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. And because I think the Eagles are just extremely overrated, I really think so. So I think the Cowboys win this. It's gonna be a good scoring game. I can promise you that. I said the Cowboys win this game 34. Let's say 35 to 31. It's gonna be a good scoring game. Um, Next up, Titans and Dolphins. Got the Dolphins. What else more to say? They're gonna kill them. Say Dolphins win this game by a score of 38 to 17. And last, we got the Packers against the Giants. It's gonna be a weird game. I think the Packers win this. Reason why I say this is because Tommy DeVito's not good. Um, Packers win this by a score of let's say 20. Let's say 27 to 17. So yeah, that's all. That's my picks. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think. So yeah, those are my picks. Let me let me know what you guys think. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. And thanks for watching. And yeah, let's see how I do this week. That's all I gotta say. Peace out.